Hey, what's up everybody? Today I'm going to take you right into the ring, into an actual training session with a professional boxing coach with professional fighters. This is all about boxing and particularly landing devastating liver shots.
That's better.
Now before we get into that, a bit of context. The coach you'll see here, his name is Simon Gildea. He's based out in the UK. He's just one of those classic boxing coaches. He's a ball breaker.
I'm gonna feel these punches.
You're gonna feel, what, Nick's punches? You won't feel that, like when you start.
Doesn't take no crap.
I don't like this. People moaning on properly.
He gets straight to the point and he doesn't sugarcoat anything.
Boxing coaches don't always get things right. We don't always get things right. But boxers have a knack of finding things that do work for them.
Now, this is an excerpt, but a pretty long one from an entire series on Aperture University called Unboxing. Now, why did we decide to call it Unboxing? Well, according to Simon, there are so many things written in the standard boxing manual that just don't manifest in a real fight, in a real boxing match.
You feel the difference?
I can hear the difference. I can feel the difference.
So this is a very particular kind of tutorial video. This is not where you learn how to throw a proper jab. This is where you learn how to execute it within a ring strategy and a game plan.
But what we're not going to do is throw a straight right hand and bring it straight back the way it's taught in most manuals. Because my head's straight in the middle, and when I throw that right hand, he can just exchange his right hand. To me, it's very strange. So we're going to be talking a lot about the tilt.
Simon Gildea throws so many gems out there that if you're not actively listening, you might miss it. We're not going to spoon feed you this material. Like I said, this is not for beginners.
So he's still bringing his hand back as you're told, absolutely perfectly, but he's putting a little bit more shoulder. There's a lot more power than that in a standard 1-2.
All right, so here's the cool thing about this whole offer is that if you buy the video, you actually get a one-on-one Zoom conference, a training session with Coach Simon.
A coach will sometimes step back and go, well, you just knocked that kid out with that shot. It didn't look textbook, but it works for you.
If you guys have been watching me for any period of time, you know that I'm not really satisfied with just delivering video. I actually want to take on an educational model and pack in as much value into these videos as possible. And you can't learn anything by just leaving it at the watching phase. So for a limited time, the details will be below. If you purchase this video, you will get a one-on-one Zoom coaching session with Coach Simon. So if you're one of those people who understand that, look, videos are great for inspiration, they're great for reference material, and they're great to go back to touch on things that you may already know, but beyond that, you know that video is practically useless if you don't get up off your couch and actually get moving. So there's your offer. Hope you guys take me up on it. Enjoy the video for now. One love, peace out. Here it is.
It's not a bad body show, is it?
Sometimes get squidgy in there. Yeah.
You're cold in that. Right. We're going to touch on now is something that I absolutely adore. It's my favourite part of coaching is body punching. Okay. So with the body punching, it's something that I ingrain into every single style of fighter. Just because you're tall doesn't mean you should neglect the body punching. If anything, a shorter boy's not going to be expecting it. There's ways of getting these shots off. We're going to use Adrian here, using the body shield. We're going to work on setups, looking for the liver shot, okay? Now the liver is on the right hand side of the body, okay? Everyone likes to throw a right hand because it's their hardest shot, but you can't argue with the anatomy. The liver is just underneath the pec. It's not as far around as a lot of people will teach you. That's where the ribs are. We'll talk about that later in Mexico. But when we're looking for a liver shot, a liver is quite a big target, so you've got a good margin of error, so you are very likely to hit it. We have nerves running through it without getting too technical that really cause a lot of pain. We have our glycogen stores there, so if you're constantly hitting the body, hitting the liver, it's going to be harder for you to recover during the bout. So if you hit the body early, it's going to be paying dividends down the line. It also has bile ducts inside it, so when you get that sickening feeling, it's releasing that bile into your system as you keep hitting that body. It's a hard shot to find, so it's all about the setup. But there's a fight of mine, one of my fights, Kane, it's on YouTube, we can link it properly through here, add the clip on, where he throws a left hook to the body as a check hook as he stands away. You'll notice the little tilt and he fires it with no drawback, almost textbook. It lands on the liver and drops the boy to his knees. Very, very simple body punch. So what we're doing now, we're going to work on some setups with Nick, and then we're going to land the body shot. We're going to land a short, for this, at this stage, a short left hook to the body. We call it a left hook, but it's more of a left uppercut to the body, or a hooker cut, as I've heard it called. On the first one we're going to do, on the inside, put you into a boxing stance, mate. That's it, as best we can. We don't want to be standing too square on us, make it as realistic as we can. So we're going to throw a right uppercut. What we're going to see a lot is Julio Cesar Chavez Jr. would throw it. Golovkin, absolute genius at just faking the uppercut. It brings me perfectly into what comes off an uppercut, a left hook. But we're going to draw the hands up to throw the left hook to the body. He's going to hit it roughly around here to represent where Adrian's living. Right? Brace yourself, Adrian. He's not going to like this. So we're going to film it on this side so we can see the impact area. It's not going to be exact because he's got a body shield on, but he's going to fake an uppercut, stabbing the left hook to the body. Over exaggerate that uppercut a little bit. That's it. So now, everything in fighting is part of a jigsaw of the fight. Don't just think, oh, he's teaching this, but that wouldn't happen. It will happen at a certain time in the fight when it's required. It's all about putting those pieces together, okay? Throw that uppercut in front of his face so it's like, you know what I mean, like get a reaction. Yeah? That's better, that's better. So we're over-exaggerating that little bit. Good shot. Try and bring it up slightly. Good shot, that's a good shot. Now, have a little rest. What we're going to do, I want you to give him some feedback to what shots you can feel. It's going to be a shorter shot, so it's not going to be as powerful as some of the ones we are going to be teaching in a second. But for now, I want to see what Adrian's going to give him that little, yeah, that, you know, I felt that shot, yeah. And you can see, since I said that, Nick's loaded the shot up more, yeah, trying to have more effect. But that's good, that's realistic, you know. You don't want to tickle them, do you? Good shot. Sit out, cut up, throw in front of his face. That's better. Two more. Yeah, so one more then. Good shot, have a little rest. So Nick naturally then started hooking it more rather than uppercutting it more. Maybe it's just Nick's style or it's the angle of the shield, okay? I find an uppercut works because it's higher up on the body, but Nick's throwing the left hook there. Again, another example of what we're saying, you've got to be able to adjust. There's no point in me interfering going, well, actually, Nick, stop doing that. I tried, but it didn't work. He was comfortable throwing the left hook, and as you can see, it's still quite a powerful shot there.
All right, guys, so that's the end of the video. Thank you very much for watching. Please check out Aperture.University. Go take us up on this offer. It's a really good one. Check out the rest of our offerings there. Guys, thank you so much for your support. See you in the next video. You guys have a great day. Peace.